Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Advice to Think Twice. My name is Monica and I'm here with your weekly advice readings for the week starting January 16th, 2017. And this is for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Thank you very much for joining me. And as always, please remember that these are general readings, so they're not going to apply to everybody watching. Make sure to watch your Moon and Rising sign readings for additional messages that may be relevant to you. And of course, if you're interested in a private reading specific to just you, or you want to have a look at all the specials currently running, all the links you need are always in the description box below. Right, so Leo, your current situation or your main focus is the 10 of Chalices or the 10 of Cups. With this energy, some of you are working on starting a family, some of you are working on making more time for family, putting family first during this time. For those of you, this is working on a completion, working on finishing something in a very successful way with work, something that you're very much invested in, something that it's more about just the money for you with this situation. The 10 of Cups can also talk about working on property, real estate situations, so buying a house or selling a house, trying to move into a new place. It can also be just a time for spending time with family. Maybe family's coming in to see you, or you're traveling to be with family. And the 10 of Cups is also a card of celebration, where the family gets together, and this can be your actual family, but it can also be people who feel like family, people you look at as family for you as well. And there's definitely something to be celebrated here. Now, this could be happy events like marriages, someone getting married, or pregnancy announcements, or someone giving birth this week within your family or around you, within the extended family, or your close friends, okay, with the 10 of Cups. But it's also a really beautiful time for being with those you love and celebrating your accomplishments, because you have accomplishments to celebrate with this energy. And perhaps, you're looking at working from home, being more at home, taking some time off. Maybe you are on some sort of a holiday that's coming up with that card as well. Your main opportunity in the week is the 4 of Athames or the 4 of Swords. So your main opportunity is that you will afford to take time off, or you will afford to go on a trip to kind of recover, to recharge your batteries. For those of you, the 4 of Athames is good health, okay? You have the opportunity of completing, of kind of putting an issue behind you, potentially to do with your hormones that have been affecting your moods. And with the 4 of Athames, you have the opportunity to really put it to rest. For others of you, this is time off. This is also a breather, okay? So it's almost like if you have been dealing with challenging situations, this week is a breather, okay? This week is things are calming down, things are slowing down, communication, events, interactions, anything like that, and you can just have some time for yourself. You can just have some time to think. And for others of you, it's also a card that talks about resting, maybe because of a pregnancy, either you or your partner, or someone really, really close to you. And it's almost like, rest. Maybe you're not that far along. You just need to rest at this point and wait for the completion of the pregnancy to happen. Okay, so in other words, kind of giving birth. The 4 of Athames is also an opportunity for you this week to study, to gain insight, to gain information. That's really going to help you moving forward. Your main challenge is the 5 of Wands. So with the 5 of Wands is your main challenge. For some of you, I feel like you're having trouble separating yourselves from your work or from your projects. I feel that either you're having trouble with this, or people just don't want to let you go. People are always calling you, so you don't really have time off. I mean, you're at home and not at work, for example, but they're still always calling you and emailing you or texting you, and so you don't feel like you're resting properly. For others of you, the 5 of Wands is the challenge is to really calm down. So for some of you, I feel like your opportunity is to finally have some time for yourself, finally have some time for family. And with the Five of Wands, your mind is still racing. You still have a lot of ideas. You still want to do a lot. You're uncomfortable just sitting around the house. You want to do stuff. You want to go out. You want to work out. You want to write. You want to talk to people, kind of checking in on what's going on with work, with your personal projects. So you're kind of having a really hard time just being still or just trying to calm down, okay, with the Five of Wands. It's not much of a challenge per se. It can also just represent kind of excitement and anxiety over something, but the positive kind of anxiety that comes with, getting overly excited about a situation. And so it's just an energy that says, okay, calm down, things are going to be okay, take a deep breath, okay, take some time for yourself, get some rest. And with the Five of Wands, it can also be a very, very busy time in terms of just dealing with a lot of people coming in, going, talking to you, kind of wanting to talk to you, wanting your time, your ideas, your opinions, that sort of thing. It is a very kind of strong focus on friends and family this week, or even with work. There's just a lot of different people that you're talking to at work, and it can be a little bit exhausting or take you away from your main priorities. Your advice is the Six of Wands. So the Six of Wands is a beautiful card. It talks about success. It talks about triumph. It talks about reaching your goal, reaching your destination also with the Six of Wands. And in terms of advice, this is saying you need to be in charge, okay? You need to make things happen. You need to manage. You need to delegate. It's a card that follows the Five of Wands. And in the Five of Wands, where, people are kind of, they have the same goal, but they want to go about it in different ways. And all of them have a lot of different ideas. And so they just need someone to tell them, no, this is what we're doing. And so with the Six of Wands, as soon as you take that role, then these people are right behind you, okay? And the Five of Wands, now they stand behind you. They pretty much do what you're telling them to because you're managing them. You're in charge. You're prioritizing things. You're delegating. You're making things happen. And so with the Six of Wands, this is saying, don't feel pulled in different directions. Don't allow other people to distract you this week, or don't allow other people to take you away from your priorities this week. Your rest, your time off, your friends and family, working on the home or just being more at home, and just take charge of that situation. You talk about what's going to happen. You let them know what's going to happen. You don't have to pick up the phone. You don't have to turn on your computer, okay? Be the leader here. Take the situation into your own hands, and you make it what you want it to be, okay? And in the outcome, we have the Eight of Wands. And with the Eight of Wands, this is, by the end of the week, great news coming your way. Deliveries happening for some of you. I don't know what that means. Oh, deliveries in terms of babies. For others of you. The Eight of Wands also represents lots of opportunities, lots of offers, things really picking up again. So I feel like this week for you is a breather, so it should be used as such, because as soon as you get closer to the end of the week, you're going to have to go back in full speed, if not faster than that, because things are just going to be taking off for you. This is good news. Opportunities presented to you, positive feedback, reviews, invitations extended to you, lots of social activity, lots of interactions and conversations, communication to do with work, to do with your creative endeavors, to do with your social circles happening towards the end of the week. So it's, you're headed towards success anyway. Things are going to pick up for you anyway, and they're going to be very fast paced. You're going to have to keep up. And to do that, you are going to have to take this time to rest. You are going to have to take this time to contemplate, to meditate, to collect your thoughts, to collect yourself as you move forward towards the end of the week, where things are just going to explode for you. It's good. It's just going to be things kind of turning over overnight, kind of flipping a coin, and then it's completely different, and it's go, go, go time, okay? Very, very positive energy, very much success and excitement and new things and new activities and trips and communication happening towards the end of the week. So I hope that you enjoy the reading. Hope it makes sense and that it helps you. Thank you for joining me. I look forward to your comments and letting me know what this is for you. how the cards apply to you if they do. I hope you have an absolutely wonderful week, and I'll talk to you again soon. Take care.